ito, scoring by Cordes. Quality third period dahil dikit po yung labanan. TM3 para sa kanya. Atid sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people. Second TM3 for the evening para kay Calagio.
Talagang high scoring itong ball game natin. Only one period wherein ito San Miguel failed to score in at least 20 points, and that was back in the second quarter.
That's the ball. Teka muna, may loose ball foul. It's against Ferriol. Let's go to Eric Reyes.
Well, Miko, ang ini-emphasize na talaga ni Coach Derek Kumarin is the ball rotation or swing lang kagad yung pasa because masyadong tight yung defense ng San Miguel. So hindi talaga kaya ma-beat yung defense ng San Miguel with just one pass but a lot of extra passes. Now, pagbalik daw ni Danny Sigal, it's very important that they really close out hard to make him well in defense kasi talaga nag-iinit na nga si Danny Sigal nung third quarter. Back to you, Miko.
Salamat, Eric. There is now a cause for serious concern para sa San Miguel Beermen. Dondon Ontiveros looks like he's hurt.
That's right, he's hobbling back to the bench of San Miguel. Let's take a look at the bench of Tocantec compound. So we hope that it's nothing serious for Dondon, maybe probably a sprain.
There's Daniel Defonso. Only 6 points, but he does have 8 rebounds in the ball game. 1 point ang hinahabol dito ng San Miguel, 82-81.
Makikita naman natin yung field goal shooting percentage. Ang taas pa rin for both squads. There's San Miguel shooting a better clip, 55%.
Benito ang tatawagan ng foul. That's his second personal.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
That will be the second team foul laban sa Tocantec here in the payoff period. Muli po, magandang gabi sa kanilang lahat. Nico Halili kasama si Richard Del Rosario. Eric Reyes, Stephanie Cueva. Links Doble slips. Natulak din ng bahagya ni Ferriol.
Sabi ni John Ferriol, si talagang natulak lang. Pero ito ang ginagawa dito na San Miguel. They're going to that perceived mismatch of Leo Avenido guarding Danny Sigal. But there's a quick double team defense coming from Tocantec. So ito na naman, hahanapin ulit nila si Danny Sigal. But as he was going to the post, he was bumped by Poch Wino.
Personal naman sa veterano na si Poch Wino.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's Danny I working from the right side. Laban kay Ferriol. Here's Gablay, open three. No. Avenido gets the rebound for Tocantec. They're up by 1. Belano stops and drops it. Good. TM press. It's a new bagong TM. Power to the people.
It's just a great addition to the Tocantec lineup. No? Ngayon, you don't have to overextend the minutes of Jimmy Alapag because you know Don Belano can provide the firepower in the absence of Jimmy Alapag as he's resting on the bench.
Danny Sigal.
Efficient move coming from Danny Sigal. At meron na po siyang 19 points. Pero lamang pa rin ang Tocantec, 85-83. Wala na sipa. It will stay with Tocantec. Okay, yung tira ni Belano kanina was ruled a 2-point basket. So, di po 3 points yung binitawan kanina ni Belano. Rosella is back in the game. Although, in that replay, mukhang 3 points nga talaga.
Oo, so yun ang kino-contend rin itong si Don Belano. It's supposed to be a 3-point shot.
So we'll try to get to the bottom of that 3-point question of that 3-point basket in just a while. In the meantime, bola na kay Gablay. He gets hounded by Belano and Avenido. And foul is spotted on the phone bounce.
And more importantly, that will put the phone fouls in the penalty
Number 42, Rondell Milano.
with still 9.5 minutes remaining. So this might be a problem for Talk and Text. As itong San Miguel can very well exploit the situation.
And 20 to go in the ball game. Danny Seagull has been unstoppable here in the second half, scoring 18 of his 21 points here in the second half of play. Huiño, pinasa kay Ferriol. No. Seagull, quickly to Rosella. Rosella on the ball. Rosella is fouled.
And 2 shots will be given here to Orson Rosella. And dynamite Danny Seagull just exploded here in the second half. Ito na, makikita natin yung move. Good jab step to the right. Coach Huiño will have a hard time guarding Danny Seagull coming from the outside. At Danny Seagull exploiting that and getting his 2 points.
Sino ba ang pipigil dito kay Danny Seagull? Sa ngayon, ang pinakamalaking tinik sa tagiliran ni Coach Derek Pumaren, Tronji Aldaba, trying to put things in order here as we go to Eric Reyes.
Well, just to give you an update on the injury of Dondon Hontiveros. Well, nakausap ko si Dondon, ang sabi niya sa akin, he stepped on the foot of Mac Cardona and he twisted his left ankle. He went to the taper of San Miguel, pina-retape niya yung kanyang ankle, uminom lang ng painkiller. Sabi niya sa akin, kakabalik pa siya. It would all depend on Coach Jong with Chico kung kakailanganin siya. Back to you, Nico.
Yan, makita mo, medyo sinistretch nitong si Dondon Hontiveros yung kanyang left ankle. But I'm sure kakailanganin pa nga ni Coach Jong Chico itong outside sniping nitong si Dondon Hontiveros.
Eight and 56 remaining in what has been a gut-wrenching affair between the San Miguel Beermen and the Talk and Text Phone Pound. Score po natin 87 for San Miguel, 85 for Talk and Text.
That's right, oo. Ito mo, ang average si Chris Calagio, na-surpass na niya yan tonight, already with 8 points. In this very close ball game.
If you just join us, kababalik nyo lang mula sa inyong afternoon merienda, perhaps early Sunday Mass. It's a close ball game now, but back in the first half, lumumang ng 15 puntos ang San Miguel. Pero itong Talk and Text had an impressive finishing kick in the second quarter. Kaya nakuha pa nila yung lamang at the half, 52-51. But since then, it has been seesaw for both squads.
That's right. It's very well balanced itong matchup between San Miguel and Talk and Text. Talagang walang bigayan dito.
Indes yung tira ni Huiño. San Miguel looking to expand their 2-point lead. Danny Seagull has been the man of the moment.
You know, Danny Seagull seems to end up with a taller guy on him. That's why he's using his quickness to drive towards the basket, and that helped defense. Wala na magawa rin si Coach Huiño that time, but to foul Danny Seagull, as Danny Seagull will once again troop to the line with his 21 points. Na may Lava getting ready to check in.
You know, I've talked to many amateur players who have thoughts of going pro. Lahat ng mga shooting guard at lahat ng mga small forward, ang kanilang kinakatakutan is having matchup with Danny Seagull, because if you're big, then he's too fast. If you're small, then Danny's too big.
Yun na nga, understandably so, no? Kaya nga, well, if you want to make it here sa PBA, well, you have to study the moves of this guy, Danny Seagull, and learn how to defend against him. for teams to have an interest against you. Kasi even in the draft, they're looking for players who can match up against Danny Seagal because he provides a very interesting mismatch for San Miguel.
Closing in on the 8-minute mark of the payoff period. Miller pinasa kay Delano sa the corner. Di bola na tapik, papunta kay Rosella. Rosella on the move. Over to Cablay. Cablay. No! Here's Delano. Bangs into Rosella. That's an offensive foul. That draws a howl of protest from Derek Marin and the entire Talking Text bench. Call made by Robert Ting. Derek Marin now screaming at through Chief Boy Cruz, asking for an explanation.
Let's take a look at this again. Ayan, Donald Delano bumping into Olsen Rosella. Although Olsen was out of the no-charge zone, sinasabi he was moving. That's why dapat blocking. Yun ang contention ni Coach Derek Marin.
7.5 remaining in the ball game. Here's Ferriol, laban kay Seagal. Ferriol, that's his money move. Has been his money move for many years now. And that will trim down San Miguel's lead to 2. Seagal against Ferriol. Seagal makes his move.
Oh! Who can stop Danny Seagal? So far, wala. Nobody can stop this guy.
They tried a smaller defender in Leo Avenido. Did not work. They tried a big defender for Rios, and it still did not work. Double black eye pa. Foul counted. At may bonus free throw si Mr. Daniel Charles Seagal, who now has 25 points.
The Talking Text put Asi Taulava in the middle of the lane to prevent any penetration. Pero to si Danny Seagal saw that and had a fadeaway jumper. At yun, nakakuha pa siya ng 3-point play.
So Seagal, the number 1 scorer in the PBA, has 26 points. Ontiveros back in the game after hurting his ankle earlier. Ito na naman si Seagal now against Taulava. Seagal over to Danny. Yes, sir!
It just makes it easier for his teammates because they know now that every time Seagal has the ball, talagang magko-collapse in defense. All you have to do is be patient in receiving at basketball and you will get your shot.
Taulava. Ontiveros with his second straight rebound. Rosella fires a pass para kay Seagal, who is guarded by Delano. Rosella for 3! Oh, they forgot to box out Danny Ildefonso. And that will cost them. Dahil bigla pong lumayo dito ang San Miguel. Lamang na po sila ng 9 puntos, 96-87 at a halfway mark of the final quarter. Naiwanan mag-isa ang dating PBA MVP, San Miguel, umarangkada dito sa 4th period. And as he swing back to live action, natamaan ang sigo ni Alapag, si Olsen Rosella. But Rosella will be tagged with a foul and that's going to be his 5th personal.
And that was a 3-point attempt from Jimmy Alapag. Actually, yung screening natin yung sigo niya doon sa ulo ni Olsen Rosella.
So 3 free throws for the Mighty Mouse. Jimmy Alapag.
Wow. Yung storya natin at the top of the coverage has been the free throw shooting here of Talking Text. And now they're missing free throws at the crucial stage of this ball game.
Going back to the first half, Pablo was awarded 3 free throws in the same manner, and he missed all 3.
Yes, that's right.
The same thing is happening to Alapag as Rosella is sent back to the bench because of 5 personal fouls. Si Cablay at nagalit sa kanyang pwesto. Alapag 1 out of 3 on that trip to the line. He has 10 markers. Pero lamang pa rin ng 8 puntos ang San Miguel, 96-88. We are in the 4th quarter of play. Bola ngayon na kay Ontiveros. Looking for Danny Siegel, who has been red hot. Simply blistering here in the second half. Pinasa kay Ontiveros for three. No. Danny Ildefonso. Towering high for the rebound. Bagong shot clock para sa San Miguel. Here's Cablay for three. No. And the ball ends up with Alapag. Miller short on the attempt. Si Peña at Taulava locking arms. The battle for the rebound.
As they have been doing the whole ball game. Dorian Peña ang matatawagan. Foul pang-apat na ni Dorian Peña yan.
Naghahabol po rito ang Talking Text. Miller with a fake, with a drive.
Holding down number 7, Ontiveros.
Si Ontiveros ang natawagan ng foul. The second personal laban kay Ontiveros. At wala pa sa penalty ang San Miguel. Here's carry. Miller on the right side, laban kay Danny Siegel. Taulava, no. Miller on the move, zigzagging inside, blocked by Danny I.
Oh, good defense there from Danny I, being patient. And waiting for the move there of Willie Miller and getting that block shot.
Talking Text hoping to score their fourth win in a row, but the Beermen are hoping to stop them tonight so they can sustain their 6-game winning run. So 4:57 remaining in the ball game. Pablo inside, Taulava triple team. And the ball ends up with Asi. Asi, one more try. And Robert Ting says, halt.
You know, you just have to applaud the effort to see Don Ontiveros. Tinakas yung kamay ni Brandon Cablay. Sabi niya, aminin mo na. Baka sa akin pa itawag.
The third person na laban kay Cablay. San Miguel with 14 fouls here in the quarter. Labag to Pablo from the corner. No. So nagtimintis na itong si Big Pablo after a brilliant shooting performance in the first half. Walo ang lamang ng San Miguel, 96-88. Ontiveros goes right, goes to Siegel, laban kay Pablo. Siegel, di makatira. Now he fires. Top shot para kay Siegel. He was covered by Pablo. Miller on the move. Miller spins. There's a steal by Cablay. It's Cablay against Alapag. Cablay bangs it to Alapag, and that's an offensive foul.
That's right. Actually, Brandon Cablay wanted to wait for Danny Siegel, who's streaking down the court. Kaya nga lang, good defense here employed by Jimmy Alapag. And you have to remember, nakabalik ang Talking Text towards the end of our first half because of good defense, and that's what they have to do now. And they started it with that good defense by Jimmy Alapag.
Walo ang inahabol dito ng Talking Text with under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. The ball will sail out in favor of San Miguel.
So now the outside shooting of Talking Text not falling for them. Nakikita natin, no? Grabe, rest of the team 22. Danny Siegel, hinigitan pa yung scoring nila dito sa second half.
Timeout San Miguel Beermen.
So timeout muna para sa San Miguel Beermen. They are blistering here in the second half, led by the scorching performance of Dynamite Danny Siegel.
So iba talagang pinakita nitong si Danny Siegel.
And ito ang starting lineup ng South All-Star team na maglalaro sa Hope All-Star Weekend in Misamis Oriental. Alapag, Yap, Taulava, Mexico. They'll be seeing action in Cagayan de Oro next week. And they will lock horns with the North All-Stars led by Caguiwa, Heltobrand, Adukul, Villanueva, and Ildefonso. 3.5 remaining in the ball game. time is now on San Miguel's side. They have Siegel, Ontiveros, Racela, Ildefonso, and Peña. Missed by Danny Siegel. Rebound para kay Alapag. Both now really need a basket here to fuel a possible comeback with 3 and 14 remaining in the ballgame.
Now they'll be getting the stops eh. Kaya nga lang problema. They're having a hard time scoring.
So at the 3-minute mark of the final period, walo pa rin ang abante rito ng San Miguel. So they have their best unit on the court right now. Peña with a double-double tonight. 3 to shoot. Titira si Peña. Oh, it goes in. What a break.
Off the glass. So, magaling na. May halo pang swerte.
Mahirap talunin yung gano'n.
Oo.
Here's Saulava. Top inside. Peña with a rebound.
Not much patience being shown here on the offensive side of Top and Tech. Let's see the shot block story. Ildefonso dalawa. And Top and Tech, not a single block shots to their stats.
Danny Siegel has been unstoppable here in the second half. Over to Danny I. Danny I, no go. And there's Dorian Peña doing damage inside.
Don't look now. 12 na. Itong kalamangan ng San Miguel. A little over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Ito, makikita natin Dorian Peña at work. Backing down si Yasi Taulava as the shot clock is winding down at the last second. Nakakuha pa ni Dorian Peña ang mga shoot. At ito pa isa. Sumopla yung tira ni Daniel Ildefonso. But Dorian Peña once again was there to save the day for the Pyramid. And off that timeout, turnover committed here by the phone fouls.
Here's Cablay. Muntik pa pumasok. Itapik ni Pablo. Under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Here's Pablo. He makes. Cardona goes baseline. And a teardrop goes in. Captain Hook. 6 points for the Talking Text rookie. Ubusan na ng oras dito ang phone foul. Here's Danny Siegel over to Danny I. Nagagamit na po ng oras ang San Miguel. And rightly so. Top by 10 big points. Look pass to Danny I. Here's Peña. Peña fires. No go. Oh, the ball stays with San Miguel. And the Pyramid will keep their winning run alive.
Yun na nga eh. That's been the story here in the fourth, no? Yung lumayo ang San Miguel. All because of second chance opportunities. And of course, because of the hot shooting of Danny Siegel.
Alapag. To Pablo for 3. Oh, yes, sir.
Pablo for 3.
Sa pang TM3 para kay Pablo. 27 points for Pablo. Kita niyo ng bagong TM. Howard People. And the foul is called by Robert Ting against Harvey Carey. Talking Text is trying to save as much time as possible by giving up foul.
Well, wala ka ng choice, pero you just have to foul. You're trailing by 7 points and you're fouling the best free throw shooting team.
For Danny Ildefonso.
You know, pag sinilip natin yung free throw shooting ng Talking Text, if you're Coach Derek Pumarin, it's going to make you...
That's right. The numbers do not lie. Mababa yung kanilang field goal shooting percentage as a team. A free throw shooting percentage rather. It's only at 55%.
8 points ang kailangan burahin dito ng Talking Text. 32 seconds to go. Pablo zigzagging inside. Handoff. Asi for the snap. Will the phone pals have enough time to overcome this 6-point deficit? But now they're starting to send San Miguel players to the free throw line. Third personal laban kay Pablo. Talking Text in the penalty.
Well, 26 seconds or There's enough time to overhaul a 6-point lead. Also, you have to hope that San Miguel will be missing their free throws. Ayan, medyo nagmimintis. Kanina nagmintis na rin si Daniel Defonso ng isa. Now Danny Seagal missing the front end of his charities. Yan, free throw shooting. 8 of 20 for Talking Tex. Grabe.
So, 7 ang kailangan burahin dito ng phone fouls. Alapag for 3. No go. Peña with another rebound. Dorian Peña. What a game. 21 points and 14 rebounds.
Wow. Grabe talaga.
I mean, to explain why San Miguel has been unbeatable as of late. Peña has 21 points and 14 rebounds. Ildefonso with a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Danny Seagal exploding for 27 points, 24 coming in the second half alone. Ontiveros has 17 points, and Olsen Rosella has 8 points, but he as always an impeccable quarterback for San Miguel. How do you stop this San Miguel juggernaut?
Well, so far nobody has found the answer to that. You see free throw shooting, San Miguel. There you go, 21 of 28.
Alam mo kung sa Biblia, may tinatawag na 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Itong San Miguel, they have 5. Their entire starting unit, the 5 horsemen of the apocalypse. And all those 5 horsemen are headed to the All-Star game.
Oo nga eh. Tsaka alam mo, nakakabilib dyan, they've been doing it consistently. You know, each game, talagang very consistent na performance ng limang to.
Then you have quality role players coming off the bench as Ontiveros will just waste the time away. And the Beermen will roll on to their 7th consecutive win. They will also snap a 3-game winning streak on the front.
Tama yan, no? So who can stop San Miguel? Nobody. Talking Tex gave a spirited fight here. Medyo nung bandang huli na lang talaga lumayo yung San Miguel. It was close all the way. Ayan, si Olsen Rosella.
Oh yes, San Miguel, number 1 pa rin sa ating team standings with this impending win. Ang susunod na mga kalaban ng San Miguel Beermen will be Pure Foods. Pero ano pa to? After the All-Star game pa to, May 5. So Pure Foods ang susunod na magtatangkang. Pati rin itong hindi mapatid-patid na San Miguel.
Napakagandang laban nun, San Miguel Pure Foods, the 2 top teams.
Talking Tex on the other hand will try to bounce back against Alaska on May 3. So despite relinquishing a 15-point lead earlier in the game, the awesome firepower of San Miguel shining through against Talking Tex. Phone fouls. At ang final score po natin 105-99 in favor of the Beermen. Ito ang final score.